It's 11 o'clock at night. I know the light being on is not going to help the situation, but literally nothing is working right now, so I don't think it's going to make a difference if the light is on just for a few minutes. But having a very rough time obviously with baby Eva, trying to get her down to sleep. She is just she's doing lots of cute things, but also lots of crazy possessed things because she's too overtired to go to sleep. Missed the 6:30 p.m. sleep time window. My kids go to sleep at the same time every night and they generally sleep through the night and it's great, but they've both been sick, so I've been having a really rough time with them, and it obviously changes the bedtime routine because they need a bit of extra love and a bit of extra cuddles, and maybe need me to stay in there with them for them to fall asleep, and waking up in the night and needing a bit more attention and affection and just like empathy with them going through whatever it is that they're going through. So I try to accommodate that while also prioritizing trying to get them the quality sleep that they need to heal. So we missed the sleep window tonight, and Eva was just way too playful. She was trying to kiss me through the bars of her crib, and it just got to the point where like I was trying everything, all the things that the sleep consultant had recommended, but then also the last resort type of things like holding her and rocking her to sleep. I've got her in the front pack now, laying next to her in the crib, like nothing is working. She was just having like possessed tantrum, and even me holding her and trying to cuddle her and being like, come hop in my bed, she just didn't want that. She was just, yeah. Anyway, Echo is at his dad's, thank goodness. That makes things a little less stressful because when one of them is having a difficult night, I always worry about the other being woken up and disturbed, so it makes it even more challenging. But yeah, anyway, 11 p.m, we're currently doing laps of the lounge, trying to get her to sleep in the front pack, and hopefully if she gets into a deep enough sleep, then I'll be able to transfer her into the crib. Lights out. Morning. That was absolutely horrible. I ended up asking the kid's dad to come back over and help put Eva to sleep. Sometimes I just think she needs a new change of face, you know. Last night that worked. He had her asleep within half an hour. It was one try of him settling her, putting her down, letting her fall asleep, and then him leaving. So that was very frustrating. A very frustrating night last night, trying absolutely everything and just none of it working. And then Echo was at the kid's dad's house with his grandparents as well, so Brogan was able to come back over, help with Eva, and then went back to Echo. She woke up again at about 3 a.m, screaming her head off and like tantruming, throwing herself around, yelling, hitting, just having a tantrum. So when I tried to resettle her, she was just bullying me again. Eva's always been a very vocal child. I ended up just bringing her into my bed, which actually did work to calm her down. Eva! And then she just laid on top of me for the rest of the night, or what was left of it. So we didn't get very much sleep, but I was just glad that she wasn't screaming and yelling and hitting. I don't know if it was like the change of scenery that helped. Anyway, she woke up really early because my room is not blackout, so she was awake from probably like 5 something, and then I just kept trying to stay asleep and just like let her muck around in my bed for a little bit, for as long as possible. So we're up very early. I'm about to just head out for a walk. I'm just taking a little breather down this end of the house. This vlog is going to be so all over the place because my days have just been so all over the place. I can't really figure out what is going to happen. The kids have been on and off, really difficult. Eva has been sick and teething. I'm pretty sure that she is past that now, but when it comes to sleeping just at night time, sometimes during lunchtime too, but mostly at night time, she is very difficult. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I've just made myself a little bed situation because I've been spending way too much time on this mattress each night. That's just stupid of me not to set it up. It's just kind of been a bare plain mattress, and that's how I've been laying on it when I'm soothing and resettling the kids. But I've just popped a sheet. It's actually Lovlies sheet because I didn't have any other single bed sheets, which is an interesting thing to use it because I've never actually used this sheet before. And then I'm just going to use my muslin blanket from the Fleece company. It is so perfect because it is getting really hot here, but I'm a cozy person. I need something comfortable and cozy when I'm trying to relax or sleep. So this is just like a lightweight, breathable layer that I can put on while I'm laying here trying to settle Eva. She has been such a challenge. To preface, most of you already know this, but both of my kids sleep through the night usually. So every once in a while when they're going through a developmental leap, maybe change of season, definitely sickness, teething, that switches things up and means that I have to treat bedtime routine and how I soothe them in the night different, because usually they put themselves to sleep, no fuss, they go to sleep really quickly, they sleep through all the way till 7 a.m. when I wake them up in the morning. But at the moment, we're on and off really bad night sleep, like waking in the night, screaming their heads off. Echo is the one that is sick now. I'm pretty sure Eva's like past her actual issues, and maybe it's just the fact I was spending a lot of time in this room with her, that her dad was in this room with her waiting until she was going to sleep before we would leave, that now she's used to that and now she wants that, and now she's putting up a major fight when it comes to sleep. I have a lot of empathy for my children, I have a lot of patience for them, but both of those things are wearing really thin at the moment, and I'm needing to take a little breather because it is not their fault. Like I said, they are sick. But when I get no sleep at night, when I've still got a ton of things that I have to do, and I'm just so tired, I'm so exhausted, I'm not getting any kind of reprieve, no breaks. Like Eva was entertaining herself by pulling everything out of her drawers, so I have to then go behind her and put it back in the drawers only for it to come back out again. morning today. Usually I don't like to keep her at home during her main awake window. I feel bad for keeping her cooped up inside, but we have a lot to do around the house. I'm going to see how she goes just playing around me. So because I can't do stuff in this end of the house when she is napping, I'm going to start down here. I just have a bit of tidying and organizing to do. This is the situation. It is actually quite filthy. I was also just in the middle of getting myself ready for the day. I've been to the gym this morning, and so I've just had a shower, and I'm gonna let my hair air dry and then I'll style it once baby's gone to sleep. So let's get into it. These are my favourite Sleepsacks, by the way. They're from Kaya Baby. It's got her cute little name embroidered on it. They have a temperature gauge inside here so you can see what the temperature is, like how warm to dress them, how warm they are inside the Sleepsack. This is the 0.5 tog walker, so you can fold the feet over or keep them open. I love these. I have a discount code. I'll pop it on the screen for you guys. I just need to organize this now. Up here because otherwise Eva will play with the dirty nappies. A quick little vacuum and then we are done in this space. These bathroom drawers are in desperate need of organising. That's about as organised as that is going to get. This is the hair drawer. Helper down here is getting a bit bored, I think, so I'm going to take a pause. We're going to go down and visit Lovlies' grave, and when I get back I think I might do my hair because I'm starting to look like a mess. Should we take a pause? Yeah, we'll go entertain the baby. What you got, darling? I didn't have much time, so I've just done my hair straight. Eva and I have been down to visit Lovlie, and she's trying to go to sleep now. I've just quickly made myself some lunch because I'm starving. I'm gonna have some beef mince with some taco seasoning, and then I felt like some fries. There's some French fries in there and also pumpkin. I'm just heating it up in the air fryer. And then I'm just gonna pop some cottage cheese on there as well, and some hot honey, which is just like chili honey. And that's lunch. My car has been at the panel beaters for the last almost 3 weeks. Finally getting fixed, so I've had a courtesy car. And I got a text to say that it was time to pick up my car. So rushed back from Lovlies to get Eva down for her nap so that I could empty out and clean the courtesy car. And then I just whizzed around the kitchen, and it is so nice to have it back. Did a quick tidy of this living space. I still need to swap over the duvet cover on Echo's bed and finishing making his bed. Other than that, his room was pretty good. So it is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Eva is down for her nap and I'm just sitting down to have lunch. The good thing though is that I can just have the leftovers of this that I cooked extra of to make for dinner, so I don't have to worry about that. Usually as soon as Eva goes down for her lunchtime nap, I'll whiz through all of this stuff and then I will spend the rest of the time editing whatever it is that I need to edit. It is almost the end of the lunchtime nap and I have not done any editing yet. I do also aim to get some rest time where I'm not doing anything productive and I'm just relaxing during the lunchtime nap, because it's really the only opportunity that I have, but lately I have not been able to do that because there is just always something that needs to be done. All right, I'm gonna quickly finish this and then try and do some editing. Maybe we'll do that at the same time. We have been to have afternoon tea at the park after daycare pickup, and now I'm just snacking on some of the pizza that I made for the kids for dinner. What are you having for dinner, son? Nacho chips and pizza, because the mince I made, I put the pan lid on top. When I got home, some flies had crawled underneath the gaps of the pan lid and literally laid maggots in the mince. I feel sick, so it's gonna be probably takeout for me. I'm either gonna stop at the supermarket on the way home. Oh, I'm about to go to an appointment as soon as the kid's dad gets here. We are tag teaming. I'm gonna go to an appointment while he stays here with the kids, and I'm probably gonna go to either the supermarket on the way home or I'm going to buy takeout for dinner. It's 8:30. I'm just jumping into bed with a cup of peppermint tea and my book. Today I feel like was a bit of a cheat because I ended up having that evening appointment tonight. I only had to do half of the evening routine, so took kids out for an activity this evening. We went to the park with some fruit and then came home to get them their dinner ready, which was supposed to be the nachos, but I'm still gagging from the thought of those flies laying their eggs, maggots, whatever, little white baby fly eggs inside the mince. Yeah, it was supposed to be that, but ended up being pizza and just like some other random things that I could find. What did I feed Echo? Oh, the nacho chips and some pizza, and then their dad tag teamed, and so I didn't have to do a bedtime routine. We've been having a really rough time with the actual bedtime, so I did feel a little bit bad about not being here to help with that, but it was nice that I didn't have to have that evening stress, because going from a really busy non-stop day where every downtime moment is also a time that you have to be either planning for something or like editing, creating, prepping, whatever, it just makes me so mentally fatigued to then be dealing with like really difficult sleep when the kids, when she's just screaming at me and upset and inconsolable and I can't seem to do anything to help her. It's just exhausting, and then it gets so late at night that it's my time to go to sleep and I didn't actually get a time to pause and breathe. So this is going to be nice to have a cup of tea and read my book and actually just have some downtime before sleep. So that was nice, but not really an accurate representation of my day. But anyway, that was my day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.